fight her.
Oh, big right hand! One punch! That is it! Forget about the count. It is over!
Right hand, lovely shots. Oh, put her down.
Hi, I'm Susie from Women's Fight News, and I'm here today with Nicola Hopewell, who's a British fighter, and she's 2-0, and she's from Worksop in Nottinghamshire. So thank you very much for joining me today, Nicola. And how are you?
Thank you. I'm really good, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. So I wanted to kick things off by asking what got you into boxing?
It was by mistake, really. I went to just the local boxing club with one of my friends to get fit to a ladies boxercise class, and then that kind of it stopped, and then the other options was like to attend the academy boxing, so that was like the proper getting into it and the pad work, the sparring and everything, and I just carried on, started sparring, doing the pad work, and just fell in love with it really and wanted to carry on and actually have a fight. So
Then you've got quite a big amateur background, quite a lot of experience, so could you tell me any more about that?
Yeah, I've taken part in quite a few box cups, and I've won mostly gold medals from them, a few silvers. I've been to Ireland, to the Esca Box Cup, and I brought a belt back for the best overseas boxer. I've got the East Midlands flyweight belt. I've got the Central England flyweight belt. I've won the development championships, and then I've done the ABA championships, and in one of them I boxed Lisa Whiteside in one of the semi-finals. So that was really good. I lost, but it was a really good experience, and I learned a lot from that. She's a really good boxer. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing when she makes a comeback after she's had a baby.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well. Like with the same weight, but I think we're in the amateurs, but she's coming back at a higher weight, I think.
And so then, obviously, what made you turn pro? Because obviously, and unfortunately, it's this year, the COVID year as well. But what prompted you to make the change?
I think it was because I was boxing the same people. Like I even went to the Esca Box Cup in Ireland, and I boxed somebody from down the road who I've boxed, I think, 5 times now. So I was just boxing people, like the same people, and I was moving up weight category, moving down weight category, and then I think it just got to the point where I wanted new experiences, and I thought that it's the next step, so I thought it'd be good.
And where do you train out of, and who's your coach, and what weight are you currently fighting at?
I fight at super flyweight. I could make flyweight as well. And then I box out of Buzz Pro Boxing, and my trainer is Chris Boyle. And
with both your fights, you're 2-0, and I understand you stopped both of them.
Yeah.
Both. And were they quite quick stoppages?
Yeah, so my first fight, that ended in 20 seconds into the second round, and my second fight, that ended at the end of the first round.
And I understand your next fight that's going to be on the 21st of November is a rematch with the fighter you fought on your second fight.
Yeah, it is, yeah. She's called Tasha Boyes. She's from York. So the fight ended, I had an arm injury. So I said I'd definitely do a rematch with her. I think it'd be a good fight. So
For anybody wanting to watch that fight on the 21st of November, how can they watch it?
It's going to be live on Fight TV, so you can get an app on your phone, your tablet, or your TV, and just it's pay per view. Once you just click on the link and go from there.
And what I'll do is I'll put a link in the description on YouTube, so anybody who wants to click through can. And which is thinking about your style, and you're saying how you got 2 stoppages pretty quickly. So would you describe your style as quite a come forward style?
Yeah, definitely. I like to come forward a lot, and I think for flyweight as well, I think I'm quite strong. But yeah, definitely coming forward with my style. It's always like been like that through the amateurs, so I've carried it on. It's what I'm comfortable with.
And is there any boxer out there that you could compare what you think your style's like?
Fast hand speed. I think Katie Taylor's hand speed's like really quick. And then I think a lot of boxers, like especially like Lomachenko, I watched him the other week with his footwork and stuff. So I try and pick bits up from different. I don't think there's like one that I could compare myself to.
Yeah, pick bits up along the way, all the best bits.
Yeah, and like your head movement and stuff like that. So
yeah, and defense, and yeah,
there's all different.
And how, thinking of, because we've already briefly talked about COVID, how have you kept yourself motivated this year, especially with fight unpredictability and working? Do you work?
Yeah, I work full time. I've got a full time job, which is Monday to Friday. So I fit my training around that. So I work like 8 till 4:30. So when I'm in camp, I usually get up early, do a run before, then I'll go to work and then do my actual boxing training after work. But I'm pretty lucky. I've been pretty lucky because I'm working from home at the minute, so it's easier for me to get up just that hour earlier to do my run and work and then get changed again. But during the lockdown, I'm pretty lucky my first fight because that was just before the lockdown. And then my second one, like my coach were doing online sessions all through the lockdown, and then I got a fight date. So originally the September one was supposed to be in August, but then it just kept getting pushed back. But I had the motivation to start training on my training camp, and then I just carried it on. Every time it got pushed back, I had that motivation. It would come. I just needed to carry on training, ready for it.
And thinking about passions outside of boxing, have you got any big passions other than boxing?
Yeah, I still quite arty, and I like doing like arts and crafts, and just started diamond painting, which is like little gems that you stick on like that gives you a number, and then you have to like match it up, and it makes a picture. I'm currently doing a Disney one, so I quite like Disney stuff. I'm probably not your typical like boxer personality. I like Disney, and then like I can knit, bake. So I like being busy, but I like going out for, like, I know it's like kind of related to boxing, but I like going out on my bike. Like me and my mum go out on our bikes quite a lot, so I like doing that with her.
I follow you on Twitter, so I've seen that you like your baking. You mentioned about your baking and the Bake Off.
Yeah. Yeah, I like Bake Off, and then I try and copy them sometimes, but it doesn't always go my way.
And also, I've seen your videos that you post of your mum, where you trick her, like based on the TikTok videos that are out there.
Yeah, that's quite funny. She loves it though. It kept her busy through lockdown. Like, really kept her on her toes and made her smile. But I'll usually do it, post it, and then tell her how many likes it's got, and then she's like, "Nicola, we posted that far."
No, it's
so
brilliant.
Quite cheeky, really.
It's entertained me.
Good.
And with female boxing, obviously it's been great this year. It's really like been so it's been on fire, isn't it? There's just been so many great female boxing matches, and obviously on the 14th there's the triple header. So have you got any fight predictions? I'm
really looking forward to this one. I think I I love Katie Taylor. I think she's really good boxing, like the heart that she's got, and like she's just an amazing boxer, really. So I really want her to win. I think Rachel Boyle will win. I'm quite disappointed that she's not boxing Ebony Bridges anymore. I'm quite looking forward to that. But I think that will come in the new year. I've seen some posts. And then the Terry Harper one, I've sparred Terry quite a few times. So I'm backing Terry on that one. Like she's got the heart, she's got the grit, and she's a good boxer. So I think she'll be all right. I think she'll do it. She's got a tough opponent, but I'm really backing on that one.
I think Sanders is definitely in it to fight, isn't she? She's a good boxer, Sanders.
Yeah, she's a good boxer. Yeah, I'm just hoping like Terry can pull it out of the bag, which I think she will.
You thinking points, stoppage?
Yeah, I think she's a good boxer, so I think it's going to go to points.
Well, that's it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that night. It should be good.
I am really looking forward to it, though.
And
be good for female boxing.
Yes, yeah. And thinking about what you know now in life, was there any kind of messages you give to yourself when you were younger, to any advice that you think would have been beneficial?
I think if you want to do something, try it. Like, don't wait and try it. Like, I wish I'd started doing boxing earlier than what I did. I was 23 when I started boxing, so I wish I'd have started that earlier. But I didn't know it was there. I didn't know I was going to like it. But if you do feel like you need to go and try something, and go and try it, you'll not know if you like it or not until you try.
It's so nice that we're seeing the younger ones coming through at the moment. Like, you know, on social media, you see all the teenagers sort of like really young, really dedicated, getting up early, doing their boxing. So it's really nice to see that the talent's going to be, you know, the talent pool is going to get bigger and bigger, and it's getting more and more popular.
Yeah, definitely. Like, and some of them, like they're like 11 and 12 years old, and they're getting up to do the runs and like training like professional athletes, and then still going doing the sessions at night. And I see that all the time on Twitter, and it's amazing. Like, it's going to be massive in a few years' time when all these teenagers and everything they've grown up. It's going to be massive if they carry on, and a lot of them do seem really dedicated and motivated.
Yeah, it's amazing. And what about in your gym? Have you got the young ones there?
Yeah, we've got quite a few girls at our gym. We've got 2 that's just turned professional. One's 17, one's 18, so they're quite young. They're quite young to turn professional. And then we've got quite a few other girls coming up, just in their early teens, maybe 12, 13. I think they're quite the older ones really now. We've all turned professional, but we've kind of all from the last like few years, it's always kind of been the same pool of girls at our gym, and we've just stuck together and like improved together and just built on each other really. So we're really like quite a close-knit team, and even now like we're still encouraging the younger ones. With us three's turn pro, but we're still there for them younger ones, and hopefully they'll look up to us and follow in our footsteps.
And also, in terms of your boxing career, what's your hopes for the future? So what do you reckon 2021 holds for you?
I hope I get a few more fights. I currently hold a belt with my professional career. That one in my first fight, the PBC one. So I'm hoping I'll be able to have more opportunities to fight for titles and belts and anything that comes. Really, I'll fight anybody in whatever title. So like, I just want to fight. I just want to get out there and have some matches. Really.
Is there a particular boxer out there that you're thinking, oh, I'd love to fight them?
When I first turned professional, I did want to box Nicola Adams, but she retired. But apart from that, I'm not sure at my weight category.
Yeah.
So I did get a chance to spar Nicola Adams though, so that was good. So yeah, did quite a bit with her when she was at the Ingalls gym in Sheffield. I did quite a bit. Amazing
amateur.
Yeah, really good.
Well, thank you very much, Nicola. It's been brilliant to speak to you.
Thank you.
And so I'm really looking forward to seeing your fight on the 21st.
I can't
And
wait.
fingers crossed you get another stoppage.
Fingers crossed.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click like now and subscribe. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. Thank you. Bye.